Sam and Frodo are walking through the sign requirement mortar today, but I have the light of Galadriel with me, and Sam, most of all. Are we live?
Yes, we are live.
Fantastic.
We should be, yes.
I'm excited. I've been thinking the whole night about this stream, actually. Lying during the night thinking about the streams. And I have made a pretty big decision about the way forward here. I'm leaving the fellowship and taking the canoe over the river and ditching this column D here. So this was a huge discussion yesterday, how to separate different kinds of design requirements. A little bit of a catch-up is that Derek gave me the advice in the Saturday stream to not pass on the design requirement thing. And I've slowly started to realize that when I approached design requirements previously, I thought I would be a pro from day one. I've accepted that I need to work with them to learn, and that's what I'm doing. And I feel excited. I think they're needed to finish this complicated machine. And we can argue about how to set this up, what is too formal of a document, what is too bulky of a structure. And yesterday we tried to make the tree structure less bulky by adding these drop-downs. So we're going to add drop-downs for functional and performance requirements. And it made sense to me yesterday because if there is a vibraphone dampener requirement here, so let's say this one, 5.1.1.2.1, the vibraphone note lengths shall be adjustable. If I then have a dampener performance requirement, the dampener should be able to work in 50 millisecond time and go from, the note length should go from this to this, like how well the system is going to perform the functional requirement. It feels like I want it next to here and not having to go down the tree down to this one. That was yesterday. Today, I feel for several reasons, I don't want these drop downs. So I'm going to delete them against all the advice from chat. But there was also some in chat that thought otherwise. And I'm going to tell you my rationale. It feels like we have a sorting system on top of a sorting system. And most of all, I want these numbers to mean something, the requirement ID numbers from this tree structure, because there is something magical with this tree structure numbering system that we need to understand. The number 2 here on the third position, if we put the performance requirements here in the tree instead of the drop-downs, the number 2 has a meaning. I can see on this number a lot. I can say that, oh, this requirement is from the instrument modules because of the 5. Oh, 1, I know. Wait. I have to see if I don't say it wrong. Yeah, the 1 tells me it's a requirement for the vibraphone. And the 2, in this case, if we're doing it this way instead, it's going to tell me that it's a performance requirement. So this unique ID is actually saying something. If I would put a performance requirement here, so let's copy this performance requirement, the vibraphone shall be able to repeat same note within 100 milliseconds. If I put it here in 5.1.1.6.4, just something like that. I don't know what the name is going to be. I can't read from this number what type of requirement it is. And in the afternoon stream, we're going to have Ludwig as a guest because Ludwig is going to add some constraints requirements. He's been researching sizes for trailers and stuff like that. Probably we're going to add the sizes of the doors to the basement, my elevator in the basement here, and stuff like that. And then for Ludwig's requirement in this afternoon stream, perhaps that will be a 4 here. And then I will see here, oh, this is a size constraint. And I can tell that from the tree number. And it's also a feeling for me of control that I felt that I didn't get from the drop down of the requirement types. So I spend a lot of time on this stuff here, and it might feel like I'm procrastinating, but starting to love design requirements, and it's helping me.
We can change the verb from procrastinating to learning in this case.
Okay, that's good, Hannes.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm excited to go in. What we're going to do today, so we can start on our to-do list graphic, Hannes, is that we're going to keep on cleaning.
Yeah, I wrote down cleaning and organizing DR.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We started yesterday.
Hell yeah!
We have a lot of design requirements here that we are going to put into our new system. I think we have some more tabs with those. And then also I have these old documents that we made a lot of work, actually, doing design requirements in this tree structure. So it's like transportable, safe, transportable. There's a lot of value in this document. So we're going to capture that value and put it into our spreadsheet. What someone wrote yesterday is that there is no magic in just writing things down. The magic is abiding to what you have written down. Mm-hmm. And I agree with that fully, but I think there's a magic in me learning to use requirements. And I do defend the time investment, even if it's a little bit of an exercise in learning currently. So yeah, let's get straight into it, Hannes. We're going to start cleaning. I'll have some water and we get to it.
Yeah. And some new information for all of you that likes to watch these streams is that we will update our info tab on wintergatan.net with information about upcoming streams. For instance, Easter is coming up here in Sweden, so on Friday and Monday there will be no streams. But look forward to Thursday, because I will not be here, but producer Alfons is gonna be the sidekick on Thursday. So I think I have to tune into that and see how he's doing. If I get to keep the job after that, I don't know. But if you want the latest info, all things related, the streaming and Wintergatan in general, head over to wintergatan.net. Thank you so much.
Awesome. I look forward to having Thursday stream with Alfons. It's going to be fun. Let's just take a peek on the beautiful machine that we are going to succeed. There's a lot of good things happening with this wide vibraphone decision. And that decision really got me into realizing, we went all the way with the thinner piano thing, but there was a design requirement all the time lurking in the background that could have told us that wouldn't have worked. So we made a whole, what's omväg?
Detour.
We made a whole detour that design requirements could have saved us from. Let's get into the cleaning. Let's work today. I want to work today. Feature resonators with vibrating flaps for vibrato for the vibraphone. Let's see if we have that already. So I know already now that's a functional requirement. I've watched a lot of videos bashing the non-functional requirement naming, which I agree to. I hate the name non-functional requirements. I don't use that name. I just tell performance requirements instead. But this is a functional requirement. It says what the machine should do. So I think we have vibraphone vibrato requirements. We should add this requirement here.
And chat, could you please give me a thumbs up that everything is okay with the sound? I think it's just me having issues, but...
What are your issues?
You're glitching a lot for me. But chat hasn't screamed at me yet. So I think it's good out on stream.
Oh, I don't like to hear that.
No, it's something. I saw I got a slow connection warning on the streaming PC up in Stockholm. So perhaps it's dropouts on your network.
Vibraphone resonators shall have vibrating flaps, rotating flaps.
Thumbs up. All sounds good. Great. Thank you so much, chat.
Thank you, chat. Okay, so sliding resonator top section. Okay, so this is for the movement category. vibraphone movement requirements. Insert one row below. And I think it's okay for me to add a may. The resonators may have a sliding top section to enhance volume. It's not perfect. It's not perfectly written. It's not completely unambiguous. We are okay with that now. We do cleaning. We're gonna go over. We learned yesterday that we can use Gemini to help us write in this document. So let's delete 5 rows. Nice. So statement, vibraphone needs to sound so good that Martin can use the actual sound. This is a user requirement, and I think we already have it. It's there. Haha. Yes. If it sounds good on the album, it will sound good on stage. It will sound great live. So here was we're getting to my, when I started to just write down stuff here. Play music with marbles, have a vibraphone. It wasn't like on the first stream, I think, for the design requirements. When I got pissed off, I was like, oh, I don't know. And someone asked me to just write down from the top of my head. And I think this list is actually really, really good and adds a lot of value. It doesn't look like it, but it does. So we're going to take our time to actually put all this value into the design requirement. Play music with marbles. I think we have that in the Y tab. Playing live music with marbles. Probably we can also put it in the systems tab. The system requirements. I'm going to steal this requirement. The machine shall play music by dropping marbles onto music instruments. And then we're not having 2 ideas. Every design requirement should be atomic, singular. So I'm going to add, let's just do this, moving them down. The music shall play automatically. I want robotomono in my whole document. I should paste with shift. All right. So play music with marbles. Have a vibraphone. Did we say that in the instrument section? No, that's not on systems level, I think, by the way. System level. Oh, here we have stuff to clean up. This is on the wrong tab here.
Clean it up soon. I would read a comment. I will read 2 comments first off. Elaine says, wow, I'm right on time. Good morning, guys. Martin, I love that you worked through your aversion to the DRs. It just shows me that sometimes you just have to power through and discover its usefulness. And that is 100% true.
Thank you, Elaine. Thanks for seeing my struggle.
Then we have the other counterpoint from Hal then that says, when are you guys expecting to move on from the spreadsheet and into the real world? I've accepted that you're going to do this, but I don't think it's worth watching live. I want to see some plywood.
I totally get what you're coming from.
I don't. I mean, this is the most banger type of content there is on YouTube. I mean, 2 guys filling in a spreadsheet. This is what internet is for.
I think Hal, I think your feeling is reflected by the absolute majority of viewers. It's just that when we're doing plywood, we end up with 400 videos and no finished machine.
Yeah.
So it's basically like I've done plywood here for 400 videos, and that's why I'm prioritizing this work. I completely respect, and it's going to be so much fun when we get back to the plywood. So you're super welcome to return at that point.
And getting back to the plywood with perhaps some more confidence that this will actually work.
Yeah.
So let's power through the spreadsheet awesomeness.
Yep.
A little while longer. We will get to the plywood, and if we do this work correctly, finally a working machine will be the result.
Yeah, instead of just tinkering. That's the plan, but I totally understand. You're not alone. At 9 our analytics, we're not watching it anymore because then it feels like we're doing something wrong. We know that this content is much more narrow than seeing marbles roll on plywood.
Might be narrow, but it's still banger content.
I love like deep content. So have a vibraphone. Okay, where do we design that? Functional requirements, system requirements. It's probably here. This is like, but how? It's a little bit how. I think it's here. The machine shall include a vibraphone. And why not then add? The machine shall include drums. The machine shall include a bass. Very high level here on 4, tab 4. And this requirement, the vibraphone requirements here, are moved. So I think we have them here. Yes. So we're gonna delete and clean them up from the systems level. Nice. So we're on tab 4 here. Nice.
And A.E. Vince says, soon competitors for the Excel World Championship.
Thanks to a lot of great help from chat, yes.
And Mobius says, measure twice in CAD, cut plywood once.
That's the plan.
That's our goal here.
Yeah.
And Florio says, I'm here for spreadsheets.
Nice. And let's not to Hal's point again. Hal has had great points yesterday, but to Hal's point here today, when I built the first machine, I thought the problem was that I didn't have a blueprint. So when I did Marble Machine X, I did CAD, and I thought I was invincible because it looks great in CAD. I thought it would work in real world. Same trap can happen in here. Just because it looks like I have a cool document doesn't mean at all that I did a good design.
Mm-hmm.
So like this is not a magic bullet. So it's important to know that. All right, powered by one person. Fantastic design requirement. Let's go and insert that on the system level. The machine music shall be programmable. The machine shall be physically powered by one single person. Boom. Important stuff. Look amazing. Okay. This is make people stop in their tracks. Make people send the videos and music to their friends. These are all the magical design requirements that I've put out really well in this document. I'm thinking if I can actually cheat a little bit here. It's not a functional requirement. I think it's more of a user need. Or is it even on purpose level? Let's ask the oracles.
And Hal with a comment here, a follow-up. Hal says, Thank you. I'm really happy to see you realize the design requirements documents might not save you in the end anyway.
Yeah, it's a good point. In a mechanical design requirements doc, where would I categorize these? It's gonna at me for not being verifiable and stuff. These don't belong in a traditional mechanical, at least not in that wording. They're experience, marketing goals, not measurable. Best fit, user experience, emotional design goals. All right. User experience, UX, design intent. You typically group these under section like user experience, emotional, experiential requirements. I did a lot of work trying to fit these kind of wordings in. We had these, who are we doing and what do they want? I think we had it in section 2 here. Design, no, goals and purpose. We had it in the first section. So we had here, engineering the machine is mesmerizing. Its mesmerizing nature makes people tell all their friends about it. This is basically what I worked through. And I think I'm going to put this, I'm going to use this. And we're going to put this, I think it belongs very high level on the why, purpose, goals, basically. Goals. So we're going to, I'm going to clean this up later, actually. These really, I'm going to structure this better later. But now we can delete these rows. By the way, I looked at John's long comment, Hannes, that you sent me on YouTube, and I tried to summarize it with AI and stuff like that. And I wonder if you could reply to John on YouTube and ask him if he can summarize his point a bit, because I do having a little bit hard time. Like, it's so long. So I don't want to misunderstand him, but I think it would be clearer if he could summarize what does he think that I do wrong, what is he suggesting that I do instead. And also, if there is a misconception that I try to make the machine play tight to a human drummer, that's not the case. We're total agreement, me and John, that the musicians are going to play live following the machine. The machine sets the metronome, not the musician. So I can delete these rows. And we're going to have, in the user needs, we're going to have like, the musicians needs to hear a click to know when to start play. So the machine needs a click, which is going to then, so that user need give rise to a functional design requirement that says the machine needs to have a metronome click. And we already did that in the previous design document. So I think John has great points, but if John could summarize them a bit, I think it will be easier for me to not misunderstand the intent. So I don't think we have emails with John. So if you could just go to that comment and reply from our from the Wintergatan account. All right. We got rid of a lot of stuff here. Be safe, be reliable. I wonder if these aren't whole constraint types. Did we have it in here? Yeah, we have in this document. Reliability, safety, and quality requirements. All right. Reliability, safety, and quality requirements. Let's do a section for those. So we're going to do that in systems. Oh, I had it already here. Perfect. Insert one row below. For 0.6.1. No, I'm stupid. It's the requirements I want to add here. All good, Hannes?
Yes, everything is good.
Nice.
I'm reading.
Perfect.
Reading and answering.
Perfect.
Just not verbally.
Be safe, be reliable. Oh, you're chatting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
I can do that as well, you know. I got 2 hands.
So be safe, be reliable is not good design requirements. They're not quantifiable. They're very vague. They're not unambiguous. We're going to add them here. We're going to go back and work on that later. I'm just categorizing everything to their proper place. We make them exist. We can make them better later. I love this. Martin sleeps well in hotel before World Tour premiere. Hotel night before World Tour premiere. It's a requirement that we had in the previous. It's a user need. So I'm going to add it here for Martin here. Let's do a reset of the color there. And marbles are visible from afar. Cool mechanics are displayed. Let's take that one first. That's a bad requirement, but I think it's here on the magical, like my artistic vision. So it's not a functional requirement, but it's an artistic vision that is good. Marbles are visible from afar. I think is that a user need? Or is that an artistic? I think let's put all this here at artistic vision, kind of. Goals/artistic vision. Oh, fits in transport trailer. This is fun because this is our next stream.
Yeah.
Ludwig have prepared something for us. Can be disassembled in transportable pieces. Amazingly important stuff. Let's see what category those go in. Constraints, fire safety, environmental constraints, interface. Let's do... I want to get that app so I can talk into... Wait, dictate. I wonder if I can use...
Yeah, because now your audio went a little haywire on the stream.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It's on the stream anymore. Check. I'm not... Let's try this. Not working. Okay. Okay, something went wrong here. Strange. Why? Okay. So I have to set up perhaps off stream the dictation audio stream because it's taking over the audio. I drop out when I do that. But I'm back now, I think.
Yeah, now you sound good.
Did you hear the change in?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got very low.
So we do have a to-do list here.
Yeah.
Dictation for talking with LLMs. Set up audio. That's going to be cool. And less frustrating for everyone. In what category do we put transportation requirements and size requirements? to make sure things go through doors into trailers, etc. Those fall squarely within engineering requirements, but they're usually grouped more specifically. Transportation and logistics requirements. Typical requirement: must fit within standard trailer dimensions, must pass through standard door sizes, maximum height for manual handling or forklift limits. This makes a lot of sense. So we're going to have transport and logistics requirements somewhere. And these are the things that you don't want to be surprised by late on in the process. So I guess this is typically on system level here. Let's make it 4.8. So constraint requirements. It could be under constraint requirements, but let's do 4.8. Transportation and logistics requirements. And then we have them here. Fits in transport trailer, can be disassembled in transportable pieces. Kind of important stuff.
Hell yeah.
And now I have a place for them. Place tight music, like 3 milliseconds tight-ish. That's, you know what kind of requirement that is, Hannes?
No.
It's a performance requirement.
Performance. I'm sorry that I don't listen to you fully.
I'm happy if you take care of chat.
Chat and our producer.
Okay, how's Alfons doing?
He's great. He's supplying me with stuff, but I have issues on the streaming PC. That's the only thing.
Okay.
Nothing you have to worry about, Martin.
Good. So we have another one here. Granular programming timing. This is a big one. It's about the programming wheel. I think it's on the... I wonder if it's a performance requirement. Because the function is that it should... Yes, it is. The function... This is a performance requirement. Because it says how well the system is going to be programmable. So I'm just going to paste it here. Let's write it a little bit better. The programming wheel shall provide highly granular programming timing with a resolution of less than 5 milliseconds. Highly granular programming timing. Yep, good. Happy with that. No floor marbles. Okay, that's a funnel requirement. So that makes us go into the loop, actually. I think. Or is it this? No, let's keep this a systems level requirement because we don't want we don't want a conveyor belt to spill marbles on the floor. Nothing. The machine shall handle loose marbles without dropping any marbles onto the without, we have to make a little bit joke here, without creating floor marbles. Bad English, it's okay. Delete rows. So here's vibraphone. Now we come to a new section of our sketching. Vibraphone prototype design requirement. What questions do we want answered? I don't think I should add these now. Switching, repeating notes, movement, yes or no, dynamic possible, blah, blah, dampener possible. This is the prototype, to Hal's point. we want to do some plywood for our first cut on our brand new CNC machine for the vibraphone prototype, but we're not adding these to the design requirement document. This is this is really a side quest. So let's just delete all those. And here we have some more sketch one. Let's delete. So I'm deleting 100 rows here. Nice. I actually want to delete all this as well. Delete. All vibraphone notes shall be able to be repeated within 200 milliseconds. All notes are present on the machine at all times, no replaceable. I can remove that. So 37 notes, we have that. There shall be 2 marble drops for each note. I think we do have all this. Each vibraphone have 2 drops. We have that already. The repetition, note repeatability, do we have that? Oh, we don't. This is super crucial. So let's add some rows here for the vibraphone. It bugs me that I can't order them in order of importance, but I'm just gonna take that. I don't want to move around the tree a lot. Vibraphone repetition. No, wait, it's here. We do have it. Which, by the way, another reason why I ditched the requirement type drop-downs was that a con that some LLMs told me about is that you will never see if you have the same requirement in several places of your document. So that was is another pro of doing it like this. The vibraphone shall be able to repeat same note within 100 milliseconds. Okay, so boom. Group A, Group B, we have this already. Section A of the song, Section B of the song, I think we do have that already here. Yes, we have it. Nice. I've written the same things. Nice. Delete. We're soon down with the whole tab here, I think. To do. Oh, this was me thinking loud. Thinking loud, we can delete all this. Oh, so nice. Delete. And this is our old. Oh, these are okay, so now I started trying to do this so many times. So here we come to, we can delete all this. Delete. All right, so here I started a few other design requirements. Why are we doing this? We have that already. The machine shall have cameras for live concert visuals. We don't have that. Where do we add that, Hannes? Is it a new tab, like video tab?
Yeah. Visual.
Like audio
visual.
video. Audio video.
AV.
AV tab. Or do we do actually an audio tab and a video tab, perhaps?
Yeah, audio is going to be extensive as well.
Yeah. So it's actually 2 different professions.
Yeah, it's going to be a microphone or 2 on this.
Yes. All right, let's create a tab. We're going to rename this tab. How many? Wait, which number are we up to? 9. Control 10. Audio. Great. And we're going to have. Now I want to do the hyperlink thing with the index. That's going to be nice. 11 video. Let's actually set that up here. Index. Equals hyperlink. to, I think it's exclamation mark 10-point video. If I'm doing this right off the fly, I want some
applause.
I want some applause, except. But now, this is going to be interesting. Let's ask Gemini why this cell has an error. So ask something else. I'm going to remove, I'm going to pull Gemini out here. Okay, I'm going to remove Hannes. This is a little bit annoying that I can't get Gemini. Wait, we can go. Okay, Hannes, add to your task list that we have to program so OBS also runs from the Stream Deck, because then I can do that with my Stream Deck there. I think I can give Gemini B22. I can give Gemini a cell here. Contextual sources. Wait. How do I choose it? Tools. Only. I want to choose. Why is it not going on the one I'm highlighted? Why is there error in B14? To determine the cause of the error, I would need to know the formula you entered in cell B14. How can Gemini not know? I mean, can't you read the formula? I am unable to read the formula in cell B14 directly. The data I receive only shows the result of the cell. So this is early days. This is super bad. Okay. I'm going to give... Here is the formula. Yeah, so tell me how to write it instead. Hyperlink URL. Okay. Give me the correct formula to create a link to my tab called video. I mean, this would be fantastic if it would be good. And so it doesn't give me the... it doesn't like populate the formula. That's bad. Do I need the URL of the spreadsheet for that to work? I don't think this will work. Never mind. This for later. Create. I tried. Create index. We were flowing with the cleaning. I don't wanna postpone.
Back to cleaning.
Yeah, and graphics are back. That's good. You keep me on my edge here. The machine shall have cameras for live concert visuals. Let's copy that into the video tab. We're gonna clean this up later. The machine shall make people feel awe and wonder. I've already put that. The machine shall mesmerize in sculpture. We have that. Machine shall have vibraphone. We have that. 37 notes. Yes. Shall use falling marbles to play music. Yes. The machine shall be human powered. Yes. The machine should be mechanical. No electronics. I don't think we have that yet. System. I don't know what category that is. I want to learn. So yeah, I'm not apologizing anymore for going slow. Please categorize this rec. System level design constraint, then a mechanical spec. Best category. System design constraints. Why not? Even though it mentions mechanical, it's not about how to make it. Defines what kind of system architecture constraint. Can I add it to artistic vision? You can. System architecture constraint. Constraints limits design options. It's actually pretty good. Constraints. I think it is a constraint. Like, oh, it would be better if we used electromagnets and programmed with MIDI. Yeah, that would be better. But there is a constraint in the system. I don't like the word architecture. System constraints, perhaps. Can I add it under system constraints and skip architecture? Yes. System constraints. Nice. I get a little tingle, Hannes, for like finding the correct category. So we have here. Oh. 4.7. Constraint requirements. Ha. It was already in there.
Shabalabroo-hoo.
Shabalabadoo-boo-hoo-hoo. It's refreshing sometimes a little. I need to be able to play this magical thing good.
Wow.
It's a whole note scale. You do all the whole notes. 3 white ones, 3 black ones. You remember when we sound checked in Malmö when I was playing with Janne Sia?
Yeah.
That was how when the whole room was watching, I was like, the first thing I'm gonna play is this thing that Janne's sound engineer taught me. You know, that's the whole note scale. It's the magical sound. Let's get to the cleaning. The machine should be mechanical, no electronics. We added it as a constraint. Haha. I'm starting to love design requirements, like the title of this stream is saying.
It's not a lie.
The machine drops marbles with a timing accuracy of, I think we have a performance requirement. Haha. We have already a performance for all of them. I wrote the same thing. We have reached the point when we not only going to delete all these rows here, columns, rows, we're going to delete a whole tab. Check this. Sketching, Hannes.
Oi! Gonna delete?
Can't
you
I?
madman.
I can't go there. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now. This is what I want. This is what I want. Are you ready? Yes!
Milestone unlocked.
Heads up. Are you sure you want to delete this sheet?
And hands.
Yes! Okay, sorry.
There we go. Fantastic.
I want a better zoom function. Can someone vibe code me a much cooler zoom thing? I would be so funny, Hannes. I know how to make humor with zooms, but I just don't have the tools enough. This zoom is not enough for me. I'm a better zoom comedian than that.
Yeah, I think that will make the machine get built faster. You're right.
Shut up. You're the one who should fix it to me. You should know when to go against and with me.
Okay, yeah, zoom. That is one step too far.
Okay.
Got it.
Look here. We have another tab to... Great work, actually, here. This DR organized, blah, blah, blah. It's another tab that we made. Here's the same information that we just went through. The machine, these are the same, so we can actually delete this tab as well. I want to make zoom humor with this as well, but I'm not going to. We're just going to delete the tab with no further ado. We have the template, let's leave that. But I am having trouble navigating the document. So I think if everyone forgives me, I'm going to take the time to set up the index.
Ooh, please do.
So you can entertain everyone while I learn how to do that.
Oh, I'm trying to entertain myself. I'm fixing technical stuff here. I haven't really had my eye on the chat right now.
What's the problem with the technical stuff?
It's stuff doesn't work as it should on the PC. And
is it Dropbox things?
it started with that your CloudPod is not syncing as it should. But now OBS is not working as it should either. I'm trying to fix it. It's just I hate when not every day is the same. As soon as something starts not working as intended, I get pissed off. That's when I get pissed off. When my routines get shifted. Sometimes I just hate computers.
You can do this using the hyperlink tab named link text. Tab name, the exact name of the tab you want to link to. A1, the cell you want to jump to. Link text.
It's just Control+K. Someone says here.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Control
From
plus.
The real Racial. And my memeplex said, shame Hannes missed the Control+K cause of issues.
Control K. Let's try here. Control K. What's this control going to do? Is it for the cannot create Control K cell? Wait. Okay, we're going to go to a fresh cell. Control K. Doing nothing. When I'm adding Control K.
Control K, then choose sheet in spreadsheet.
Okay. Do I need to do Control K and then click something? So there's a link here. We're going to edit this link. So I'm gonna do tab name here. I need to do exactly, I think, Y. No, not yet. Let's add the link text is to Y. Okay, that looks good. It's not taking me. Wait, is it apply? Apply. Enter a valid URL.
Sheet and named ranges in the bottom of the context window is what you're looking for. Yes, that's the dialog box.
Sheet and named ranges in the bottom of the context window. sheet and named ranges.
Ludwig says type some text and then Control K.
So I'm gonna do 2Y, Control K.
But it could
Control
be...
K. I'm on a Mac.
It's on a Mac, so Option K, question mark.
Y, Option K. Oh, cool. Woo.
Use the search box, not the @ thing. Remove that bit.
Okay, everyone, you have to give... you're on the money, but I don't know what the search box is. I don't know what the @ thing is. Perhaps my Minplex is saying here. Okay, here. Is it maybe... Wait, here. Here's all the tabs. I'm like, okay, this is also... So this is a faster way to navigate. I just learned here.
Mr. Smørrebrød. Command plus K on Mac OS.
Command plus K. Let's learn this. So I've written some text. Command K. There we go. Nice. Thank you, Smørrebrød. Perhaps Danish. Search or paste a link. I want to... Okay, so... Oh, sheets and named ranges. Now I see. Why? Ooh. But I don't like that I have to click twice. Here I can only click once. But it's good. It's good. I mean, thank you, chat, for teaching me. So much fun. I absolutely love this. We're going to see if I then can... Is that a 2.y? Have I already, or do I need to apply it? No, okay, I need to apply it to... Perhaps I should delete this first. 2.y. Apply. Yes.
There we go. Good job, everyone.
This is I listened to you Minplex yesterday. I was like, no, it's a good idea within indexed. So let's what if I just now replicate this and then edit them? Perhaps this is a bad idea. I was thinking I could edit the links here. Probably here. There I could, but probably shouldn't done. So we're gonna do a one. We're already on one intro to Y. Let's do this in bulk. It's faster. 3 use 4. Okay, and a good thing is that I can have longer names here. User needs for, why is it for system requirements, 5 instrument requirements, 6 marble loop requirements, 7 drivetrain requirements. Nice. I like this. I like this a little bit too much.
Here comes 3 rapid remarks from the real Rationale. It's faster if you just make the link. No need to type the names unless you need them to be different than the tab's name.
So Command K. This. Ooh. But why didn't I... That's a good one. But why didn't I... Oh, I reveal our biggest secret. Our Sonobus.
Oh, no!
Our Sonobus interface. This is a fantastic application. I can I can route whatever guest to whatever thing on my audio interface. Anyway, let's just go here while I fix this full screen issue here. My software disappeared.
And while you do that, I think I have solved some... No, that was the wrong. I have solved some technical issues. Yesterday we struggled to get all the information out from YouTube from all the wonderful new backers that we got, especially during the last stream yesterday, where we got something like almost 18 or 19 new backers. But we have 23 new backers the last 24 hours. A lot of people are joining the cause of cleaning up the design requirements. You can see clearly here, people are excited, Martin. So, as always, want to thank y'all so much for believing in this project. It means the world to us. This is so cool.
Thank you all so much. Welcome, everyone. And can you bring up the last comment? It's faster because I learned how to do it.
It's faster if you just make the link.
Yes. So I just learned how to do it. So let's demo that, since we're all a little bit interested in correct ways of doing things. So I just do Command K, I go to Sheets and Named Ranges, and I choose the thing, and it's done.
Ooh!
So boom, 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 done. Boom, boom, boom,
That's
done.
a clap for both you and chat.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Definitely. Why is it outside? Wait, I just have to do this. Boom. It's embarrassing when I say boom and nothing happens. Boom.
Boom. Then it just becomes a boo.
Yes. That's like the most fun thing with Bruce Springsteen. It's like before the concert, everyone's standing the whole arena's like, Bruce. And it just sounds like boo. Bruce. Okay, we're learning something every day. I made a link here as well for some reason. Boom. 8. And then I can pull everything in order. It's annoying that there are 9. Great. 10. So happy to learn this from everyone.
And now we see Half Dane 3530 says, and now command click on the link for single click nav.
What? Wait. Not command on Mac.
Okay, there should be a single click nav.
That's still a double click. Yeah, it doesn't help. So check for, or is it right click?
Okay, chat will look it up, I'm sure of it.
I'm actually going to go and also add the template here. And now I can put all my tabs in order. I know we're not cutting plywood, but we are doing something that I think long term. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 template. This feels good, everyone. Thank you. This feels great. I actually like the longer names, but let's not do that now. I can do that in homework, because we do have a lot of design requirement to clean up from this document. This is 65 pages of text that we have to clean up now. Welcome. All this.
Real Raysil says now hover, then click. I confirm.
Okay, let's try that.
So hover. So they appear, I guess, and then you just click.
Love it. Hover, boom.
One click.
Yeah, it's a little It's a little wet. No, this is perfect. Perfect. Thank you, everyone.
Oh, I see that someone joined the chat now.
It sounds like my mother.
No, it's not your mother, but a dear friend of ours just joined here. Let's see. I will prepare.
Let's go for this document.
Let's do it. And I will first just say that the real Racial says, Martin, you just missed the new backers graphic. And then Martin joined the chat. This calls for drastic measures. So, as usual, 10 new Wintergatan gift memberships. So we now have Christian Marino, Theo Omnivert.
The Omnivert, perhaps.
The Omnivert could be Revolution Sad, Osnek, Aiden Mitchelson, Bowdenwire, almost. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name, but it looks lovely. Signe 1145, Captain Rumcan, and 65 Mackie are now. They have been gifted a YouTube membership from our dear friend Marcin Kowalczyk, aka Martin. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
And Alfons, producer Alfons, you now know what you have to do.
Me and Alfons talked about that yesterday. We shouldn't actually ask him during the days because he needs to stay focused on other things he is also doing. So what he actually needs to do is to give you the updated machine so you can do it.
Oh wow!
So I think because otherwise he is interrupted in everything he's trying to achieve. So ask him to send you the machine. That would be the coolest. I push the stone over the edge. I wake up to Gandalf's smile. The design requirements I made previous is perfect. Oh, I played it wrong. You know what I think we should do? It's really fun if we can get Martin's members on the new screen. I agree with that, Hannes. I just think we should set up a system so he can go on with other tasks. What do you think?
Yeah, that is probably the best. I just got so happy.
Me too. Me too. I'm thinking perhaps this is a task for a large language model. I'm thinking perhaps we can give, because for the user stories, I want structure. I've been working with learning these kind of things. So I think the safety person, for example, I wrote them in a I want structure, which I actually was advised to do, which I think now I don't like. So this is what the safety person wants from the machine. And I'm thinking, perhaps if I can give an LLM, we can't just add AI slop to the design requirements, because if I don't feel them, I'm going to lose relationship to my document. But I don't think I need to now on this stream. Let's see if we can actually use LLMs for exactly for what they are good at by exporting this document and also exporting the spreadsheet and asking the LLM to perhaps sort this all into a new spreadsheet that we can copy paste from. So we manually, I'm not going to ask the LLM to merge these two documents, but it can do a lot of work for us, I think. So I think I'm going to set that up rather than going through all this manually. Let's do that. I go to this screen while I'm poking around in all my menus. file, download as comma separated values document, a CSV. I'm gonna feed Grok, I think, with the CSV, and then we also going to export this text document, download as plain text, perhaps .txt. All right, we have our two documents. So I'm gonna add them to Grok here from the downloads list. Design requirements to make the world tour happen .csv, and then copy of the marble machine design requirements. All right, so here I do have now. I have the two documents. To the left here is the document we've been working on. To the right here is my old design requirements, and I need to think through this prompt a little bit carefully. We have dictate here as well. I don't want to push that now, but I'm going to fix off stream so I can dictate instead of writing. I am attaching two documents. The CSV, the .csv document, design requirements to make the world tour happen. It will know with the CSV. It's just more for myself. To make the world tour happen is a document that I am working on now with mechanical design requirements. It would understand that. I want the .txt document. .txt document is an old document with requirements in text form. I want you to help me go through to help me. 1. Look at the structure of my new document, the .csv1. 2. Confirm how it is written. 2. Go through the old .txt document and find all the design requirements in there. 3. Create a spreadsheet should it be a spreadsheet or where you sort all the design requirements from the old document into the structure of the new one? Same columns. I'm gonna do use the same columns, use the same categories, add new categories if needed, use the same language, change the requirements that start with I want, change the requirement language, use the same, I should do rewrite all the old requirements into better ones, verifiable engineering requirements. Some old requirements are vague and artistic. Leave them that way. It's okay for this artistic project. I'm going to copy paste what you give me into my new document. So do not merge these two documents. Just help me by preparing something that is simple for me to include in my new document. We'll see. Let's go.
While it's thinking, Martin, by some strange magic, all the latest backers from the 24 hours, all 33 new backers just showed up.
Nice.
That is crazy, huh?
Fantastic. I don't know how that could have happened.
I have no idea. It just appeared in my inbox somehow. But thank you all so much. Now we see the 10 added ones from Martin as well. So this is fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Thank you everyone for the support. I'm excited to see what we get. Are we going to get slop? Are we going to get something helpful?
Yeah, let's see. Don't think this is slop though, because we got a donation from Andrew Ray as well. And his question is, will the audio allow electronics for amplification, reverb, delay, or be constrained?
Such a great question, Andrew. Thank you for the support. And before I look at the result of the AI here, I'm going to go back and add your thought here. So we should then add a disclaimer, because we have a constraint requirements. The machine should be mechanical, no electronics, for its main mechanical functions. Audio and video are permitted to use electronics. Maybe.
So, and the answer is yes.
Yes.
The audio will allow electronics.
I want to treat it just like a rock band.
Yeah.
Or just like any band on a concert.
You got amps and you got pedals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
all right, let's see what Grok came up with. I would have preferred a downloadable file here, but it has done a good job, Hannes. So what we're looking here is my old document in the segments of my new one. Y, we have Y here, so I can copy that, I think. Oh, I can copy table here. So this is the machine shall be. This is a great result, actually. 65 pages of text into something that we can copy paste. Now this was perfect use of AI, I feel. Martin style detail, but then I have no clue checking this. Like we should kind of counter check manually later, perhaps. Status set in stone. Status TBD on 1. The Huygens drive. This is pretty fun to read. Frame, control, audio, mechanical operating notes. Yeah, it has done a great job here. You can now copy these tables straight into the corresponding sections of your new .csv. If you need me to add just any wording, so I'm not going to use I'm not going to use these columns. So I'm wondering if I can ask it already to clean up some stuff. What were my columns? So we can perhaps have it. Oh, these are not frozen. I love when you have these headers to always freeze. Verification method, priority verification method, ID name, statement, verification method. Okay, so let's see what it does if I ask it to do some more work for me here, because I think the status I don't want and the notes I don't want. That was great. Please give me the exact same result, but with these few changes. Remove the status column. Remove the notes column. Introduce a verification method column. To the right of requirement column. Zoom down here. Suggest verification methods for each requirement. Perhaps we can learn something.
That's right. We're not procrastinating. We're learning, as we talked about earlier today.
Look here. I got exactly what I wanted. Here's the updated content. So here I have everything for the Y. And
is there ocular inspection here?
Inspection. So I think this... it doesn't look that... Okay, let's try using this now. So I'm going to copy this table. And we're going to go over to our Y section. And we're just going to paste it in here. No, that didn't. Oh yeah, I think this is the problem rather. I think this is actually pretty good. We just need to do wrap. I didn't clean up this yet. Let's do wrap here on C. And D, I guess. Requirement ID, and this text is just going to go over here instead. All right. This is not our requirement ID. We have to clean this up a bit. See if I can. Pretty funny to see here. Wait. Did it shorten my... So this is... It took this. This is my original text. Makes people tell all their friends about it. The machine shall be a mesmerizing that exposes its inner mechanical workings to the audience, so the audience understands how it works by looking at it alone. Okay, it changed my wording a bit. It's fine. Good. Let's go and take the next segment. Did we have 14? No, we just want to check. Okay. Stakeholder and user stories. Okay, let's copy that. I need to go over this again, but I think we saved a lot of time here. Why does it override the formatting? Oh, because I'm not copying with the... No.
Chat.
Let's just add all these and then go back to clean them. I could probably have done less manual work here, but I'm still happy about this automation here. Copy this. It hasn't actually done the... What it didn't do is to put it under proper categories, but I think that would be very messy to clean up. So in the system, I'm going to just paste this. Instruments. Why am I cycling? Okay, now I know how to do it. Instruments. I think it's actually fine to do some manual work with this because, as I said, if I just put AI slop into my document, it's not going to matter anything for me. You see what I mean, Hannes?
Yeah. If you're taking someone's homework.
Yeah, exactly.
You're cheating on the test.
Exactly. I think which is like a lot of can be a pitfall, I think, with LLMs, that you feel like, oh, I produce a text and stuff like that, but then you haven't internalized it, and perhaps you didn't learn.
Yeah, and they don't know everything.
Nope.
All the time.
The other day, the AI told me that Hannes was a mechanical engineer.
Yeah.
Controls, user interface. It have nailed the categories, actually, because I remember writing this. Pedals shall be adjustable for step height and frequency. Power input efficiency shall be blah blah blah. It should divide them up on more granular. We're gonna do that later, but everything is under the correct sections. That's pretty cool. Boom. I'm really happy I didn't have to. But then it's a feeling now. Did we miss something? Perhaps I should, like, in the end, I should read through the original document.
Live on stream. Read through.
Yeah, I mean, wow.
I can read them to you. Like a nice bedtime story for you.
Is this audio stuff? Yeah, it is. Good. Video stuff.
Jimmy Thomas Dev says Martin should put the list in a LLM again to look for DRs that are already solutions.
Oh, you mean to clean up the... Do you mean to remove how and only have what? Is that what you mean, Jimmy?
And my memeplex says there are a lot of those DRs currently with the solution baked in without a proper reasoning why that solution is the right or even only one.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm absolutely very well aware of it. It's going to be one of the cleanup things, and then I think we can do it on this document, the whole CSV, because design requirements is the what and not the how. So you're absolutely right in pointing that out.
And he says now as well, but later maybe.
Yeah, it's a bit later.
It's coming up.
It's coming up. I just wanted everything in. I'm just gonna ask here, how do I know you didn't miss anything? This is a stupid question.
Let's see if it has a stupid answer.
Yeah.
Because I am all-knowing.
How I made sure I didn't miss anything. Very systematically, multiple full passes and extracted every design-related requirement I could find. This might be true, might not be true. Scanned all major sections. Ignored non-requirement. Pure storytelling, epic narratives. E.g., I wake up to Gandalf's smile. It picked up that one. It's pretty funny. Process descriptions, to-do lists, emailing partnerships, video ideas or vague brainstorming. Consolidated duplicates. Many things appeared in several places. I merged them into declared single version rather than repeating them.
Full honesty. What I could be missing.
Yeah. Search with every single. Show me the expanded section 5, please. I just want to see it. Ghost notes, snare. Okay, this is. Yes, there is a lot of stuff that it just. So I guess we have to. Should I add this or not? This could be a good starting point. It could be a good reminder. I'm gonna just add this for a cleanup, because it did skip a lot of the stuff that I wrote about the instruments. So this was the first one, and here I'm pasting the second one. When I asked it how much it skipped. All right. I think it's a really good idea to run this whole document later and ask, can you pinpoint the worst requirements and tell me how to write them instead? It could be a really good thing to do. All right, so let's do some cleanup. Some satisfying cleanup. Here's our to-do. So we're ready for Ludwig then.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
No, I'm just going to clean up now this.
Oh yeah, so we're ready for
ready for
Ludwig.
Ludwig.
Yeah.
I guess I should start taking backups because there are a few days of work here now. In this one, I'm just going to make a backup here. Make a copy. I'm just a little bit. What is it called? I like backups. I would actually be like to be met with better names here, so I'm going to.
Hannes is a good name.
I'm going to make the index a little bit. I'm going to user needs, stakeholder, and user needs. System requirements. Pretty silent today.
Yes.
Heads down.
Yeah, we're working. That's how it is sometimes.
Requirements. Marble loop requirements apply. drivetrain requirements. I mean, this is the absolute best frame requirements.
What is the best?
Effort I made so far. For the
Slightly better than playing on chess.com.
Not if you think about in terms of chess rating, because I think my rating has gone down. But yes, for the marble machine.
Slightly better.
Apply. That looks nice when we come. Table of contents, perhaps it should be. Index is a good word. That's procrastination. Renaming index to table of contents. So now let's just do some spring cleaning of all this. We want Roboto Mono. And we already have that one. And we want our I don't know if we This is interesting. The machine shall allow music to be programmed directly on the machine itself in an iterative fashion. It's a requirement that I'm going to skip to make the project possible.
Directly, yeah.
Yeah, this where I wanted to like go to a maker fair and make a song on the fly on the machine.
Yeah.
I'm not going to have that. But why did it put all these in the Y section? This is not... The machines... Yeah, I need to clean this all up. This kind of does... A lot of this doesn't belong here under the Y.
But we have peak questions now that is needs attention immediately from Shell Jesus. What's your peak chess rating, Martin? Don't be shy.
No, I think it's like I never passed in rapid 10 minutes. I never crossed the line to 1600. I think I peaked 1500.
Ooh.
in rapid. To my little defense is that I never like really studied. I mostly played. I don't know openings and stuff. I'm trying to learn the Caro-Kann.
From Eric Rosen.
Yeah, so I would say in rapid 10 minutes, 1500 is my peak rating. Like lower 1500s. And I think now I think I'm struggling. I'm struggling a bit lower, like 1200, 1100. If I would, but I don't have time to play.
No, not anymore. We're live streaming, boy.
So this needs to go. Boom. And this is in the wrong column. I guess we can do this and we can do that. And column E needs to also be wrapped. So I think it's cool, like how the verification methods but this is slop also, but it's also a way for me to learn. Perhaps I should like leave these texts with, I wonder if I should leave this alt text with like italic that tells me that I need to clean it later, or is that a horrible idea? that I shouldn't. And I think that's a good idea because I'm going to do everything Grok wrote in italics.
So we easily see it.
Yeah, so I know the difference between what I've been writing and Grok, and I can go over it later.
Good.
Perhaps I can do text wrapping on just all of the fields. Or was that a bad idea? Oh, it's this one that goes wrong. Okay. This is in the wrong column yet again. We're going to remove this line.
Starting to become a little Google Sheet wizard over there, huh?
Can I not choose? Why can't I choose entire document? Command A. Is this some formatting that I managed to paste in? Can I just choose all? Chat. I think what Elaine said in the beginning of the stream, what I have done, requirement type. Do we have that one here? Oh, we should freeze this as well. Okay, there's some setting up here. I want to freeze. Okay, this one doesn't have it. That I'm actually overcoming my aversion is great. Priority. It's the shall thing. Shall, should, and may.
Shall, should, and may. Great song name.
It sounded like some kind of American jazz standard when you did it.
And here we go. DDGHFJB7219. Friendly reminder. Yes, Martin, we enjoyed the stream. Smiley face.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm going to do text wrapping on the all.
Oof, something else I enjoy is that we're really close now on Twitch to get up to 1,000 followers. So we are at 978.
Nice.
Steadily growing on Twitch.
That's fantastic.
I love that. So one of these days we're gonna pass 1,000.
We gotta celebrate that.
Oh yeah, you have to make some goggles for it.
I can just tape over the zeros.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Good idea, honest. So we're on the marble loop here. We have frozen some stuff. Good. We are going to delete this row. And we're going to delete this. We're going to do text wrap on all, which I've learned on stream.
Perfect. And we have 2 comments from 2 rock stars here. So this is our dear friend Martin that says, this is fun plus learning. So the best kind of streams.
Oh.
And my memeplex says, when chat is quiet, you're working well, being productive, and we let you work.
Good. That's so much fun. I love these stupid, like, monotonous tasks. Like I said many times, I'm not afraid of dying when I know what to do. So it's like it's some kind of meditative zen thing of just clearing up stuff and
taking control.
And I love it too much, you know. So I'm not avoiding it as hard as I could. It's almost like I'm, you know, if I would hate it a little bit more, I might save some time by not putting myself in those situations. The dry train shall be powered by 1 to 4 humans via foot pedals. Yeah.
Is that because of you're a four-man band?
I think at one point I felt like it's probably going to need more input power, which is high chance it will, actually. So we're on 8. We have 9, 10, 11. We have 2 or 3 more tabs to do. We have frozen the rows. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna text wrap everything. Boom, boom, boom. We're going to move this a column over. And we're going to pull that out. And we are italic it. So I remember that it's not me who wrote this. It is me who wrote it once in a time. Like Gollum was once a hobbit. Trying to desperately shoehorn in some
Lord of the Rings.
Boomer Lord of the Rings references. I don't know how boomer it is. I mean...
It will never grow old.
Okay.
We need to believe. They're gonna make a new couple of movies, so they were probably bad, but it will be relevant yet again.
Are there new movies in the making?
Yeah, The Hunt for Gollum is coming, I think, next year.
What? And when is the time is that?
It sounds horrible. It's the time between The Hobbit and the Fellowship of the Ring. So Gandalf and Aragorn will be in it, but they will be recast, I think.
It's when...
Andy Serkis is gonna direct it. Gollum himself.
Oh, cool.
So it's gonna feature on Gollum, and now just the other day they announced that they're gonna do a sequel thing. Because there are some chapters in the book from after Frodo dies. And then Merry and Pippin goes on an adventure afterwards. And Sam's daughter goes on her own little adventure.
Cool.
Yeah, it could be. Let's see. Yeah, Stephen Colbert is gonna be writing it together with Peter Jackson.
Wait, Stephen Colbert?
Yeah, the late night host. He's a super fan and been his entire life.
I'm not sure I trust Lord of the Rings in the hands of Stephen Colbert. I'm sorry for any Stephen Colbert fans, but probably he knows more about Lord of the Rings than me.
Oh yes, he is the nerdiest nerd when it comes to Tolkien stuff, at least. So I have some hopes in that. He and Peter Jackson are good friends. So
okay. Well, if they're having fun making it, it's probably a good idea. And you know what else is a good idea? I was joking with Hannes before the stream because I asked him how he was and like setting up the stream, and he started to explaining his day to me in segues. Like he started to use segues in normal speech.
Yeah, the streaming has started to. I'm breaking down. All my friends, I just treat them like. Find segues everywhere. My life now. And speaking of life, you need to drink water, Martin.
Oh, nice. I'm on my 4 last button presses here. View, freeze, 2 rows. Nice. Everything is italic. The template is what it is. We done it.
Applause.
Cheers.
Applause
Cheers.
on that. Cheers.
This one is the most beautiful so far with the grouping.
Okay, can you explain to us all what you have done?
Yeah.
Since it's the starting of this stream. Cleaning.
No. Yes. We did. I did a huge decision to not use the requirement type drop down system that we decided to use in yesterday's stream because I was thinking about this all night. And instead, for different types of requirements, I'm gonna use the tree structure because I want these numbers to matter. The number 2 here tells me it's a performance requirement, and that is going to be the same for like other categories. So if I go into if the third number here, no, the second is a 2 here, I know it's a performance requirement, and the 4 tells me it's on the system. So I think it's better. The machine is complicated. It feels like a YouTube hobby project, but it's really difficult machine to build. So I think I'm going for the nuclear, more big option with putting everything in the tree rather than having the dampener, rather than sorting the requirements on like, I want all the requirements for the vibraphone dampener here. I'm sorting them like that. Later we can branch out into Notion or into something and make that all searchable, but that's later.
Right.
And then we did that. We cleaned up 2 sketch documents or 3 sketch documents that we had in here with old drivetrain stuff, old design requirement stuff. We added, we learned how to make this clickable index thing, and if you hover over it, you can navigate immediately to that tab. But then, more importantly, we went through this document, this 65-page text document, with an LLM that helped us translate them into our new kinds of design requirement structure. And we added all that information in italics. So on the to-do list is going through this. And I think it's also worth it left all the big narrative stuff. Something that I like, there's a user story here that is like a little bit ridiculous, but very, very important. So if we go here to stakeholders and users, I know I wrote a lot here. I think as Martin the composer, is a Martin a private person here? As Martin the person, this one is over the top. So here it's like, it's important. It's interesting. What did I write like a year, 2 years ago? I want to finish the machine. I want to simplify the machine so I can finish it. Kind of important that I've been saying that like so long time. I want to feel calm and not worried about the machine's functionality. I want to have the time and space to think about the music itself, not only the machine. I want to follow through, not give up. The machine and process need to enable that outcome. It's pretty like important stuff. So these user stories, I feel that Grok actually didn't do at all. I think those user stories are not bad. Let's see what Grok gave us. No, it went for all the more measurable stuff here. So we're actually only on step 1 in incorporating this huge text document, because I think there is also, oh wait, epic user stories. So there was actually 2 kinds of user stories. I think the first one here is, so the epics is where I'm like wrote like a story, epic best case story. It's like I'm writing more. I need to take it to Mordor and drop it into the Mountain of Doom. But perhaps there's an easier route to Mordor that I have than what I previously seen. I want to find and take that route. I have struggled with blah blah blah. Okay, so this is kind of cool. Tomorrow is the first concert of the world tour. I reached this goal. This is the best case epic story. I reached this goal much faster because when simplifying the machine, I freed up a lot of time to write and record the album. I'm in my hotel room now, relaxing. I'm not worried about the machine malfunctioning or hurting anyone during the concert tomorrow. The design is rock solid. We know a few points of interest where the machine can do unexpected things, some timing belts that can break. We have spare timing belts ready to go and developed systems to replace them in under 5 minutes while the band is playing a song without the machine. Most of all, I'm excited to play the exact melodies I've written for the crowd. Earworm bangers. And I know that the audience have made the right decision to spend the time and money on attending the shows. The songs are dominating the streaming top list already for the same reason. For all those years I wanted to give up, but I didn't do it. Like there's value in here. And this is like I'm so happy that I managed to not allow tinkering with engineering to become 100% procrastination. I used it just enough to pursue music in a brand new way. I pushed the stone over the edge. I wake up to Gandalf's smile. There is something like with that. So you can remind me, Hannes. Do I want to put moving vibraphone bars into the machine, or do I want to wake up to Gandalf's smile if I have to choose? It could give this freedom that Derek talked about, that to remind myself like there's other parts of me than the narcissistic perfectionist who wants moving vibraphone bars. So I think actually Grok missed all this. So yeah, we need to go back to this.
It's AI, it can't handle human emotions,
So yeah, I think we did a lot. What do we? It's perhaps a good. Perhaps this is a good. Perhaps we should save some energy for the Ludwig stream. Should we take a little bit of an early lunch, Hannes?
Not yet, because
okay.
I want to say thank you to Martin for a donation and a nice comment that yes, Martin, growing up as engineer. And
yeah,
Hal wonders any chance these documents could be made read-only public.
I'm going to make a copy right now and share it. Hal, do you want also the text document or only the new one we're making? File. How do I do this simplest? I guess it would be best to go. Yeah, let's do that. I'm just going to make.
While you do that, I will just say that our fantastic friend Elaine also just wanted to send some gift memberships. So thanks to Elaine, now we have I don't know anything 07 Main, 0 Drac, Mockan, FK8, RMX Gaga, and NC9809 has become Wintergatan YouTube members thanks to Elaine. So that's so awesome. Thank you so much, Elaine. And
that's
also,
thank you, Elaine.
And I also have Hal mentioned that this is the level of formality that I like, by the way, when you talked about waking up to Gandalf's smile.
Yeah, I'm completely with you, Hal, on this, and it's good you're fighting for it because it was me finding my own way of using this stuff. Yeah, so okay, I understand where you're going.
Yeah, and Hal also says, I actually want the previous one you never go back to more than this one.
Yeah, okay, that's good feedback. So we're going to really capture the value I had in that one. And I'm making a public copy right now, Hal. of both documents, and I'm gonna send it so Hannes can link them in chat really quick. So
link them in chat and put them in description.
Share. Anyone with the link can view. Then you can copy it. Done. And then the second one, I just don't want to share the wrong one here now. Public. Share. Anyone with the link can view. Done. That's public and that's public. So I'll give you Hannes here on our chat.
Yes, please.
Let me just go back to the CAD here. So we have something beautiful to look at.
Aw, we saw you. That's beautiful enough.
So the old text document, publicly viewable. You can paste this description as well.
Yeah. Let's see if we can paste it in chat. It all depends on how many. There's a limit to characters in chat. I will see what I can do.
Is there a limit to characters?
Yeah. It seems like it should work.
The new spreadsheet. Publicly viewable. Oh, I saw people coming into the text document here. 4 people already in the text document.
That's great. It just plopped up. Oh, everyone is coming.
And then
Gonna be a party.
Yeah, so let me just check that document so there's no strange thing in it. Conveyor videos. I think I already shared this. Logic. Number system overkill for now.
Nice. And the new one is pasted as well. And I will add them to our description so you can find them there as well.
Perfect. And these are, I'm not giving you these documents to ask for feedback or for help or anything. We just, there was just Hal's idea, and
yeah,
I think
could be nice for people to kind of follow along and read through them, and they perhaps see some errors that they can point out. And
Yep. All right. We do have a fantastic start, and it's going to be. I just wanna tell you, Hannes, about I think I mentioned it already. That now with this wide vibraphone, we can put the funnels really close to each vibraphone note for the vibraphone, and then have the marbles from the kick and snare jump over and land in separate other funnels, which will make the vibraphone funnels play the melody much nicer. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm excited about that.
Nice. You know what I'm excited about?
Tell me.
I think you should rate the stream.
Yeah,
the
so
work.
Can you put on a list? I really want the rate cam. Because I feel I want to go to the rate cam and switch to that. We'll do it here now. Wilson played that note. Good. Good. Wilson plays. Actually, my daughter is playing better piano than you, Wilson. Just so you know, my daughter is playing a lot of piano, banging a lot on the keys and having a lot of fun. So she's like banging like this, and then she looks up to me, and I applause after every time, and then she laughs, and then she does it again, and that's how we do it.
It's nice that we have an opening act ready for the world tour.
Yeah. No, it's super fun. And I think she's taking an interest in it. I'm not going to try to turn her into child prodigy in music. I think that's kind of...
It will happen all by itself.
That's my plan.
Okay, did we get closer to the world tour, Martin?
I'm going to go out on a limb. The max is 18. We're gonna do 18.
Wow.
I think it's true. Did we have fun? Okay, it's requirements. We're gonna do in the middle. I think it's today.
Really good one.
I started loving design requirements. This has been a pain point for the project forever and ever. And I'm also like incorporating the feedback from people like Hal to not like form a blind belief in a text document, like to also stay like vigilant and a little bit suspicious, but to not let that suspicion take over. So I ditched the project entirely, and I had no stomach ache today. Like yesterday I had a lot of stomach ache, but there also was no smoke. Ludwig was here, so I 3D printed these no smoking signs, which I think is actually a fantastic use case for 3D printing. I'm not always a 3D printing enthusiast, but I designed this and printed them, and it looks like, you know, when you put this on the wall, it looks like someone actually took an official decision. It's just not like a note, please don't smoke. It's like no smoking. So yesterday I had a lot of smoke in my studio. There was no smoke in the studio today.
Perfect. I'm glad for that. But I'm even more happier when I see all the wonderful backers that are supporting us. This is updated. So yeah, a lot of names up there that believes in this marvelous journey, Martin. Find some comfort in that. People are really believing in you. So, this has been a fantastic stream, but this afternoon it's gonna be a truly awesome stream because we're gonna have Ludwig with us that is gonna talk more about constraints when it comes to moving the marble machine. Like it needs to, the standards on doors and trucks and stuff like that. I know people have been requesting that for a long time, so that's gonna be really fun to start digging into that. So I want to thank you, Martin, for being alongside me today. Most of all, I want to thank the awesome viewers that just keeps on coming to these live streams day in and day out. We appreciate you all, and we will see you in the next one.